Good morning, students. Today, in the very first class, I am going to tell you how to use English in your communication in an effective manner. This is most important aspect of learning any language. And today, I am going to tell you how to use English precisely correct grammatical wise or grammatically. So let me tell you the first concept of English speaking. First, we need to be very fluent. Second, we need to be grammatically sound, perfect, precise. So this is the class where I am going to tell you how to practice English communication and learn English, and that too in 30 days. That might sound you fascinating. But it's truth, my dear friends, that you can speak English precisely correct in just 30 days. You just need to practice those 30 sets of communication skills, those 30 sets of framings, formations of sentences, and practice at home. And that will, I'm sure, make you 101% a better speaker. So, this is the class where I'm going to tell you how to use some grammatical tools. Like for the first day, for an instance, I'm going to tell you the use of different kinds of parts of speech. Like today, I'm going to take one of the parts of speech, that is called article. There are two kinds of article. We often use these articles in our spoken form in our language, day-to-day language. So, how to use these two sets of articles? There are two kinds of articles. Number one is definite article. Number two is indefinite article. Where we talk of definite article, there is a word called the, and it is pronounced in two ways, the and the. Later on, I will be telling you how and when we pronounce the, how and when we pronounce the. And now, coming on to the next set of articles, that is called indefinite article. In that kind of article, we have two words, in fact, a and an. A and an. We use a in front of singular common noun, having the initial sound with a consonant. Means if you here to have a consonant sound at the first stage, we have to use a. Like for instance, a boy, a cat, a proverb, a generator, etc. And when do we use an? We use an before singular common noun. Before singular common noun, having the initial sound with a vowel, not initial letter. I am defining it again. Initial sound with vowel. That means an apple, an umbrella, an urn, etc. But there is some kind of confusion in the use of an. Like if we have MP, some people use a MP. That is wrong, because we have the sound of M in the initial stage, and M is combined with the sound of A, M. That means we have to use an MP. Similarly, an SP, an SDO. I hope this is clear to all of you. Second thing, there are some words where you find that the first letter of the very word is silent, and it produces the sound of a vowel, like honest, H-O-N-E-S-T. This is the spelling of honest. So we use an honest man. Similarly, there are some words starting with sound H, but the sound of H is with a little stress. So there we can use an, like an hotel, an hospital, an hotel. This way we can use an before those words which have sound of H in initial stage, and that too in a little stress. Now coming to the next thing, that is the definite article. We use the and the indefinite article. Where do we pronounce the and where do we pronounce the? This is the first question that I am taking to you people. Again, it follows the sound rule. That is, if you have a vowel sound in the initial stage, you are going to use the. If you have consonant sound in the initial stage, you are going to use the. Like the ant and the cricket. See, we have got the sound of a, that is why we used the ant. We have the sound of k, that is why we read it as the cricket. Got it? And where to use the? It's a very simple rule. If you're going to mug up the rules of grammar, it will be very headlong headache. So don't mug up those things. Just remember one thing, that wherever there is particularity mentioned in any form, we use the. Like name of a river is a particular thing. The Ganga, it's a particular river. Like the historical monuments, the Taj Mahal, like unique things in the world, the sun, the moon, the pole star. This way, where there is particularity mentioned in one or the other way, we can use the. That's all for today's class, and I hope you'll understand and make use in the next class when we come to learn the concept of using articles. The rest we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you very much.